Hello everybody, and welcome to this channel again. I just want to greet every day, wish you a nice day, and let's and say how to cyber called weapon, evil, it's cruel, it's crime, humanity, and it's all those perpetrators to be taken to life imprisonment. I just want to welcome everybody once more again to this channel. Um, I've been a lot of videos recently, and please, when you are watching this video, don't forget to like the channel and subscribe, to the channel and like the video, and also smash that notification bell so that you can get every video whenever I upload one. I just want to welcome everybody once more again. You are very welcome, and your support is needed right here. This is the thing that's why I'm making these videos in order to alert and educate everybody out there for this to be a targeted individual. As far as I think everybody now they know what a targeted individual is, uh, and even need to talk about that. Uh, Today, I want to the torture perpetrators who this crime and stuff like that, and the scene they you'll find that in order to justify their crime, mostly they invent stories that are not true in order to connect or associate it to their victims. Like in my case, I was working at sea as a government employee. I was a sea inspector, working in the harbor of Wars Bay 23 years ago. That was 2001. So as you know that uh, I was exposed to a very stressful working environment, which was abnormal and very dangerous. Uh, what happened is that my former employer, which was the Ministry of Fisheries, which is the government and marine resources, they never protected us, psychologically whatsoever, because I believe that when you are workers and when you work in a dangerous environment, you should first your employer should see that your safety it's made, it's it's provided to you. So in fact, in most of the cases, sometimes you find that safety doesn't need to be physical, to protect you from physical injuries, but you have jobs that you need safety from psychologically, like that is very much uh, prone, to mental illness, like this job that I was doing at sea. So in fact, it was the duty of the Ministry of Fisheries to see, they employ qualified counselors or social workers, to counsel their workers whenever they come from the sea or from that abnormal environment, so that before they meet the normal world, they are counseled and stuff like that. So in my case, the Ministry of Fisheries never provided this. So in fact, what is there that in my case, when I came from the sea one day, I was just released in the community, without being quarantined or cancelled by social workers. So in fact, even me, I assumed that I was okay, I was right, until something happened, until I did something that day, that caused a lot of disgrace in my life. I think I have shared this in some of my videos, because this is the reason why these people, have embarked on this ill or cruel act of persecuting me, in the society, because that is the reason that, they are using They said that I did something rude, something indecent in public in order to get famous, which is not true, which is very, very false. And that's why they are persecuting me through this targeted even individual thing, through this remote neural monitor, whereby they have locked into me. And what they did using this technology, which is remote neural monitor, the government, I know that it's a government, even though I don't have evidence to prove it, because this thing, you don't have evidence, to prove it. You can't have evidence. That's why they have resorted, most of the corrupt government like Namibia, they have resorted into this, so that it cannot be proved. What they did is to me that they locked on me and they created a link. So what they do is that they share that link with the public. So, and people come there to invade my privacy and harass me on their behalf. You understand? So in fact, what they do is that they recruit they recruit people. Like for instance, I don't have, because these people they broadcast voices all over, everywhere where I go. It's public. Whatever I do, it's public. So which means they recruit people in this way. What they do is that, for in fact, because I'm a targeted individual, this means that I don't have my right to my own personal opinions. So whatever I say in private or with my friends, these guys, sometimes it can be inflammatory to other people. So in fact, when I go there, they started broadcasting those people, even if it was not meant for their ears. So in fact, that person who maybe you have tried to offend when you were saying something privately, then when they hear this thing, they come there and start harassing you and embarrass you in public. That's how they roll. That's how they try to destroy my life, just like that. And this is what they do. And of course, what I was trying to say is that they have invented a story and applied that story on me in order to manipulate the people, by thinking that I did something rude and indecent in public in order to be famous, which is not true. The truth is that I was not protected psychologically when I was working in a very stressful environment, working environment at sea. That is that the Ministry of Fisheries never provided any safety psychological. They never employed any social workers. So in fact, when we used to come from the sea, we just raised in the community, even if you have a problem. Because what I'm trying to say is that if there was a social worker there, somebody who is trained in social or in counseling, if I was cancelled by a social worker, because those people are trained to do this counseling psychologically. So in fact, that person could have detected that I was not right in the mind, and they couldn't even release me to go and meet the normal. But because there was nothing like that, there was no protection, for that. So I just went straight into it. I did something that caused disgrace in my life, and even when that something happened, the Ministry of Fisheries, just went numb. They didn't do anything about it. You know, even when when the community now were hyping the story, and it received a lot of bad publicity, that the intelligence, the state security intelligence of the government, they started monitoring me and torturing me with this cyber psychological torture. So in fact, they invented the stories in order, to persecute me publicly, and they have been doing this for the past 23 years. So in fact, even for the past since 2001, I've been living an insult, because they just say it publicly and it's very insulting. So in fact, I'm doing this video in order, to alert the people out there that this they have invented this story. What they are accusing me of, I'm not guilty of it. In fact, whatever happened, I had no control on it. It was beyond my control. just happened naturally and stuff like that. And the other thing which these people are using, it's what they call V2K, voice to scale. So in my experience of being a targeted individual, sometimes they might play voices that might seem as if they are on your side, they are complimenting you, they are saying good things about you, and they're saying that you are right. Don't believe in it. It's just treat it like just like shit, as every shit that they bring on you. It's just shit. Don't believe it, because that is just another way of keeping the wheel of shame going on, so that this thing can go well. It's just part of it, so that they can continue harassing you, for the rest of your life. So don't even believe it. You don't just take it, just treat it as shit, because these people are the same. That's why I've made this uh, channel, in order to voice my complaint, or voice my voice out there to the people, so that if you support me, you come to my channel, not to this evil platform which was created by the government in order to persecute me. I just want to say thank you for listening, and please check me out in the coming video. Thank you very much.